Hello, welcome back, Steve's Retirement Corner. Planning for retirement don't end when you retire. I was thinking about this the other day, Doc. What was it, Tuesday? December 31st, last trading day of the year. That's turned out to be our most important day of the year since I retired. Because it dictates so much of what we do this year. And not so much these first 2-3 years I'm retired, because I'm due to when I retired, my age and the rules of my 401, I'm kind of stuck the way I am. But from this year going forward, it's pretty much going to dictate. Every year is going to dictate what we do the next year. It's going it's not so much that day either. It's what the market did from the first trading day to the last trading day of the year. That's what tells us what to do for the following year. It seems like you're constantly planning in retirement, from every year. For us it is anyways. We go, because if it tells me how much to pull, what fund or account to pull it from. It also dictates our taxes. It even dictates if we got any extra money this year for us, really. It's kind of something we did when I was working also. So it's something we've just about always done. Worked it kind of similar. If it's a down year and I pull from cash, well, then it just changes our whole year coming up. Because if I take the cash out the bank, then that changes my tax situation. And if you're on Obamacare or some kind of other fund where you got to have a certain amount of actual income, so it might screw that up. So you got to be careful about that. We don't have any of that, so it doesn't affect us. But it does cut my taxes down to nothing. So, if I do have to pull out my money or my investments, then it's I gotta allow for that tax. So I get to pull out less if I pull out of cash, and I don't have to pay no tax on it. If I have to pull out my investments, I got to pull out more. So it dictates how much I pull, where I pull it from, my tax situation, and as far as if we take a trip or something, we budget for so much spending a year. If something happens and we don't spend that much, then I got that extra money. It wasn't planned on saving or investing. It was planned for spending because I thought we was going to need it. So, I can save it, put it in a brokerage fund or something. Or if we decide to take a trip somewhere, we can use it for that and not come out of this year's spending. So, that saves us going forward for the next year. It's almost like we're paying for next year, this year, our actions that we take. If we don't live too high on the hog in the good years, it allows them bad years to be comfortable and content no matter what. We're kind of smoothing things out is what we do. Sort of like when we're doing our taxes. Our taxes are normally going to be in the 10% or less once I get into Social Security, right on through retirement, even if one of us dies early, just because the way we got it planned, the way it shows up when I run the plan in one of them spreadsheet things or whatever, one of them programs. So I don't mind. I'm taking out them big waves, the real high years and real low years. That's what allows us to have a fairly comfortable and content retirement every year, no matter what the market does or what the economy is doing. I kind of like it like that. It's a smooth ride. It's not that we don't spend more when we're able to, but by not spending all of it, that allows us to have a smooth bad year. And by taking advantage of them bad years and investing a little bit, when the market's down, you know, it helps him good years be even better. So in return, that makes our bad years, you know, even a little bit more better. It's kind of every year dictates the next year for us. Retirement's not that big a deal, man. Don't let it bother you. I think it pays. Now, I don't know, man. This is just us. It's my experience and what I think. So take it for what it's worth. But I think it pays to keep an open mind and keep learning in retirement. I just do. I think it pays to have options, and that's why it's advisable, I think. It's a smart idea to have some cash on hand and don't try to retire on Social Security alone. I know too many people that do it, and if they have a life hiccup during a year, it throws them into a tailspin. That allows you to have options, and the options are a good thing if you got a little bit of cash on the side somewhere. And it really pays to be kind of light on your feet and able to adjust on the fly, because life ain't stagnant, man. It changes constantly, and that's why you gotta. Everybody's retirement is different, due to your situation at the time. You got to be able to roll with that stuff, and don't take things too daggone serious, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, but that's just my thoughts and our experiences so far. But anyways, man, if you allow me a minute, I need to apologize to everybody. I haven't been getting to the comments and emails the past probably since Thanksgiving like I should have. And but the last 3-4 months of 24 were rough down here on the corner, and my mind ain't been in it, and I just ain't had the time. Had too much going on that I just wasn't able to do it. So I gotta apologize for not getting back to you in a timely manner, and a lot of stuff I just kind of mailed in. I hit the like button and the heart button for some of that stuff, but I still got a handful I got to get to, and I'll get to it. But it sure was nice of y'all to say all the good wishes I had for Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. It's nice to get those any time of the year, but this year it was especially meaningful, and I appreciate it. And I hope everybody else had a great Christmas, man, a great New Year. We had a good one down here. I was asleep. But anyways, man, y'all take care of yourself. I'm sorry for droning on, and we'll see you on Cowbell Tuesday. A couple of them emails I got with people talking about it, so I got to add to a couple of people. But y'all take care of yourselves. We'll talk to you later.